In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use branches and workflows in HubSpot so you can automate smarter and send the right actions to the right people at the right time. If you're using HubSpot for marketing, sales, or operations, understanding if-then branches is absolutely essential because it allows you to personalize automation based on conditions like lifecycle stage, form submissions, deal properties, and much more. By the end of this video, you'll know how to add and configure branches inside your workflows step by step. And if this video helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more HubSpot tutorials and software how-to guides. All right, let's jump in. First, log into your HubSpot account. Once you're inside your dashboard, go to the top navigation menu and click on Automation. From the drop-down menu, select Workflows. This will take you to the Workflows dashboard where you can see all of your existing workflows. From here, you have two options. You can either open an existing workflow that you want to edit, or you can create a brand new one by clicking the Create Workflow button. If you're just practicing, feel free to open a test workflow so you don't impact any live automation. Once you're inside the workflow editor, you'll see the timeline view where all your triggers and actions are displayed vertically. To add a branch, hover your mouse over the point in the timeline where you want the decision to happen, then click the plus icon that appears. On the right-hand panel, you'll see a list of available actions. Scroll down until you find If-Then Branch and click on it. This is the feature that allows you to split your workflow based on specific conditions. Now it's time to define your logic. HubSpot will prompt you to choose a condition group. You can base your branch on contact properties, company properties, deal properties, list membership, form submissions, marketing email activity, and more. Choose the option that matches your goal. For example, let's say you want to branch based on lifecycle stage. Select contact property, then search for lifecycle stage. Next, configure the condition. For instance, you could set it to lifecycle stage is equal to lead. This means anyone who meets that condition will go down one path, and everyone else will go down another. After setting your condition, click Apply Filter. HubSpot will now automatically generate two branches in your workflow. You'll see a Yes branch, which includes contacts who meet the condition, and a No branch, which includes contacts who do not meet the condition. This is where the real automation power comes in. Under each branch, click the plus icon to add actions specific to that group. For example, under the Yes branch, you might send a targeting marketing email, assign a task to a sales rep, or update a contact property. Under the No branch, you could send a different email, enroll them in a nurturing sequence, or simply delay and check again later. You can continue building out actions under each branch just like you would in a normal workflow. You can even add additional if-then branches inside a branch to create more advanced logic. This allows you to build highly personalized and dynamic automation flows tailored to different segments of your audience. One important tip is to always double-check your conditions before publishing. Make sure your filters are set correctly and that the logic reflects your intended outcome. A small mistake in the condition could send contacts down the wrong path. Once you're finished setting up your branches and adding all necessary actions, click the Review and Publish button in the top right corner. HubSpot will show you a summary of the workflow, including enrollment triggers and actions. Review everything carefully, then click Turn On or Publish to activate the workflow. And that's it. You've successfully added and configured branches in a HubSpot workflow. Using if-then branches allows you to create smarter automation, improve personalization, and make sure your contacts receive the most relevant experience possible. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more HubSpot automation guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.